Hey YouTube. Today I want to teach you a way to control your YouTube addiction, to spend less time on YouTube, and to stop endlessly clicking on recommended videos. Now, before I get into this, I just want to point out that this video is not in my own interest, because I will probably have less subscribers watching my video if anyone takes this advice. This will financially ruin me. So let's get right to it. This is not sponsored. No one is recommending me to make this video, except myself and my own conscience. Conscience, that's the word. My own conscience. I almost forgot what it was. But yeah, it's up there somewhere. My own conscience is telling me to make this video because I recently found this extension and it's been helping a lot. Now, I'm going to very quickly show you what this is all about. This is on Chrome, by the way. So hopefully you have Chrome as your browser. If you don't, you can always search for alternatives. But yeah, for now, even here in the recommendations, you can see like distraction-free YouTube for Firefox or Safari. So maybe you do have alternatives, but for now I'm just going to speak about Chrome because this is a Chrome extension. And when you Google this, you're going to see DFTube. This is the one you want. Don't get distracted by distraction-free YouTube, the second result, because I think this is just 200 users. I think someone has just copied the original one. I can't vouch for this, so I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to click on DFTube. Here we go, 200,000 plus users. As you can see, it's very well reviewed, nearly 5 stars. Always a good sign when you're finding a new extension. And yeah, if you know how these work, I mean, you would just have to click here and click install, and then obviously you can remove from Chrome if you don't need it anymore. I already have it, that's why it says that. I'm not going to show you how installation works. It's fairly straightforward. But once you have it, you're going to see this. This little button up here, that is my distraction-free tube headquarters. So if I wanted to, I could deactivate it. And I could stop using it without uninstalling the actual extension. What's really cool is you have all these options of like what in particular you want to hide. And I'll tell you about that in a second, but first, why don't I just show you what YouTube looks like. You guys ready for this? This is where the magic happens. Check this out. YouTube.com. Okay. You've probably seen this before, you're just wondering when is the page going to load, but guess what? The page is already loaded. This is now my YouTube home screen. This is it. I mean, I still have my, oh, what's this? I was going to say I still have my subscriptions. That's actually not my subscriptions. That's just, these are just random channels, but okay, if I go back to home, yeah, so this is what you see when you start using distraction-free YouTube installed. There is nothing to immediately grab your attention, which to me is great because usually when I'm going to YouTube, I'm not even thinking about it. I just clicked on YouTube. I just impulsively did it, and I'm looking for something to waste time on. But seeing this blank page reminds me every time, okay, Dan, you do have something that you wanted to find. Like maybe I'm looking for, I don't know, how to boil an egg. Okay. Oh, boil an egg. That was all. How to boil an egg. How to boil an egg. So pretend you're like me. You're trying to boil an egg. You don't have much time, so you go for the short one. Here you go, 1.5 minutes. You know, you're watching this boil egg video. And guess what? On the right side here, you don't even have any other recommended videos to distract you. Because this is another way that YouTube really gets you. As you all know, it's not just when you are first arriving, it's the flow of videos where you watch one and then you click another and you click another and you click another. Distraction for YouTube takes away that, that feature. And I think there's even ways to, as I was showing earlier, I think there's even ways to get rid of like, yeah, like I can go in here and take away the comments. I can hide YouTuber merch. So yeah, as this perfect hard-boiled egg boils behind me, I'll just summarize this video by saying that Once again, I won't recommend this for everyone. It's not like you need to do this. If you've watched this far and you think like, well, that's pointless, I don't need this, then it's not for you. But I guarantee you there's at least one person out there who has found themselves endlessly clicking through YouTube and almost feeling like it's out of your own control. Almost feeling like it's just an addiction that you are clicking through. And I know that feeling very well because I went through it with Facebook and Instagram recently, both of which I've quit. Essentially, I still have accounts that I'll check in every once in a while, but I've completely broken that daily habit. I can go a week without checking Facebook, and like I don't even care what's going on over there anymore. But YouTube, I still check daily, and I've always justified it as like, oh, it's my job. But now I don't have to. And by the way, my video just ended and there's no, I didn't even know I had that enabled. But yeah, there's no recommended videos at the end either. So you can see there's a lot of different features. I almost hesitate to make this video because I feel like if everyone talks about it, that extension is going to get taken out of the Chrome store because like this is potentially like, if this were widely adopted, YouTube would lose a lot of money. I'm not telling you to not watch your favorite YouTubers, but the beauty of this is you're no longer like sort of a slave to the impulses that come at you when you hit that homepage and it recommends you everything. Now, if you want to support your favorite creators, you just click on subscriptions, you find the one you're subscribed to and you watch their videos. It's a more intentional way of browsing YouTube. It's been helping me a lot and maybe it'll help you too. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are adding the extension because you'll probably never see my videos again. Goodbye, all you distraction-free people. It was nice knowing you.